And hello, my Dynastics on YouTube. This is Dr. Dynastic, and this is House Flipper Dr. Clean, Episode 4. We encountered a little bit of the cockroach epidemic in our previous episode, but we changed the settings, we've turned them into glass. The big change here in Episode 4, as you can see, look at our graphical settings. We've tweaked things a little bit to enhance the experience. So much better visually looking. We've cranked up the all the settings on our game. Anyways, without further ado, we have our character named Richard, who runs a cleaning business called Dr. Clean, and his own house is a bit of a sty, but don't judge him. He's got a chainsaw ready for any intruders. He's got a sledgehammer tucked behind a door just in case. A door that opens both ways, apparently. Out and in. A two-way door. See? Look at that. He's ready for anything, including a bathroom emergency. He's ready. And oh yes, that's a problem. That is a problem. We'll just leave that for another day. Let's get started. We've got all sorts of missions to take care of. We've got a bunker that needs some work. This is an interesting one. Michael Brand, save me from these horrible colors, honey. And it's interesting that, first of all, he's calling us honey, and we're Dr. Clean, as in Mr. Clean, and you're Michael Brand, but okay. We must be familiar with you somehow. And I don't know what this is. What is that symbol there? It looks kind of like a hummingbird talking. I don't know. And we have Max Johnson, who's also using emotes that we are familiar with. When you have a smiley face as your title in an email for a work order, I'm a little bit worried, so we won't even touch that. Bathroom and home workshop. Hello, my grandma, who lived with us, passed away last year. Oh no, her room has been standing empty for many months. We decided to rebuild it. My husband needs a tool room, and I dream of an extra bathroom. But even though our house is not small, there's only one bathroom in it. Kids are growing and mornings can be difficult. We understand, say no more. We'll overhaul Grandma's house. Take a look inside. The exterior is lovely. Love what you've done with the place. Looks like a clean house. Certainly not a Dr. Clean disaster, that's for sure. Okay. Well, it looks like, first of all, this is just a nice little kitchen area. Can't imagine why you'd want to get rid of that. It's a, what do you call that, a mother-in-law, right? Mother-in-law kitchen. This is a very nice kitchen, so you can see why. They've got a nice kitchen in here. They want to get rid of this. So let's, first of all, it says remove objects, so we'll start with that. Sell, get rid of that, get rid of that, that. Wonder if we keep the money? We're just throwing it outside and maybe doing a yard sale for you. I could picture that. They probably said like, well, I don't know, it's grandma's. They can't probably bear to even look at it. They said, just get rid of it, just get rid of it. That's the emotional part of home renovation. Oh. Okay. Looks like we have gotten rid of everything, so now I feel like the next thing we should do is build walls. Okay. Okay, walls done. Now you need a round rug. I suppose I should have mounted the appliances first. We'll just assume like right here's a good spot. So let's go ahead and mount. Okay. Okay, this is clearly going to be for a shower. You can buy a shower and mount it here. Well, we can, and we will. Showers are one of the tougher things to assemble in the game. Pretty monotonous. But through the magic of YouTube, I get to do all the work. You get to sit back and watch the fast-forwarded version of this. There it is. All done. Okay, we need more things. We can buy a toilet. We could, and we will. Toilet even. That's it. Toilet's done. Next up. Looks like we can mount a sink there. One of our longtime supporters is named Mr. Sink. This is for you. Visuals on this are just really nice, really detailed. And there's a sink. Next up, we could go and get a washer there. Looks like we're working on, I'm no expert, but it looks like the drum back there. Well, you got your hot and cold water here, right? So there's one, there's the other. Okay, all done with that guy. We got one more device to go. We got to unscrew here. And interesting, it doesn't say what we need to put in there. Okay, so we are going to venture a guess here. We see, looks like, what, hot, cold, and exhaust, basically. So what do we think? If I put bathroom here, can we go to bathroom? Yes. Well, we already have a washer. We've already got a toilet. We've got a sink. And we've got a shower. One can surmise that it is a bathtub. It's fitting. All right, bathtub it is. Might be just a glitch on the game's part. Bathtubs are so rarely utilized. You use them for when you have babies to wash them. Sometimes we even use sinks. And that's pretty much it. Right? We use showers. Okie dokie. Looks like we've got more work to do on the other side. Okay. Pretty easy room in here. We want a chair and Elon or something like that. What was it? Chair Ellen. Looks like a rocking chair. Too soon. Grandma's gone. We're putting one in here to remember us or remind us of dear old Grammy. Oh, we need a garage shelf. You know, this is kind of the tool room, so maybe Maybe dear old dad, that's his mom, maybe, that passed away. Wonder how long he waited before telling his wife that he wanted... Hey, dear old grandma, you know, it's been 2 days. So I was wondering if maybe we could use this area as a work area for, you know, all my tools. Okay. 100%. $10,000 job. Okay, no time to dally. Let's get in on another job. Help to clean big house, please. Jack Rubens. After the death of my beloved wife. Well, this just keeps on getting more and more morbid. I sold our old house as it brings back so many memories that I cannot cope with. I've decided to buy a new house and it requires some work. It needs cleaning and new radiators. It is too much work for me and I don't have the strength. Jack, let's clean your big house. Well, Jack, that is a rather large house. Let's see what you have going on inside. Yep, okay. Dr. Clean at your service. Well, that was an easy room to clean. Another easy. Okay, now we get our first dose of real cleaning, where we got to use the, whatever you choose to call it, mop, push broom. That's actually in this game a pull broom. And our first look at window cleaning with the new revised graphics. Pretty nice. Pretty spiffy. I mean, from the horror stories we've had in this game, I would say this is relatively tame, to be honest with you. So if you ever have somebody in to clean your house, chances are they've seen worse. Again, not too bad. All things considered. Dr. Clean has seen what? Much, much worse. And another window. One of our viewers mentioned this, that the way you clean the windows in this game is actually counter to what you would think. So when you have a squeegee, you pull, but there's no way to pull here. There's only push. So we are actually pushing the grime off, not pulling. Another easy room for us. Ah, new skill points. So we've already done, we can see that. Let's go with the Ultra Hyper Mop, 2018. Well, it's 2019, almost 2020, so it's already outdated, but we'll still take it. Ooh, look at, ooh. Nothing outdated about this mop. I'm gonna like you, mop. Oh, we got a little painting to do in here. Our first look at our manly hairy arms in vivid detail in the game. Look at those arms. Sun's out, guns out. And there we go. Love it when you pick precisely the mount right for this job. Not a wasted drop. Hermes bed. Good thing they didn't ask for Kratos' bed. If you've ever seen God of War, you know there's a lot going on with that. Okay, we need to paint in this room. The old 2% left. All right. Boom. Only 2 to go. See if this will work. Dr. Clean was here. Okay, so for this room, we need lots of furniture, but we also should paint probably first. Let's do the paint first for once. More sleepy blue. My goodness, look at this guy just go to work on these walls. And we are done. $11,000 in the Dynastic bank. All right, how about one more for this episode? Let's go with Michael Brand. He needs some help. I'm so happy that you offered to help me with house flipping. I hope your offer is still valid. You wouldn't say no to such a wonderful person like me, right? And there's that look again. Okay, so maybe this is a wink and a frown. And this is... He does not subscribe to the parentheses. He does not like the parenthetical emotes. So here it's a wink and a smile. Very sharp smile. Here's the deal. About a month ago, I moved to my cousin's house. She is, I'm sorry to say, an artist. Okay, that's okay. Her artistic soul commands her to live in a house that looks like a Christmas tree. OMG, really? Oh, wow. She is quite the artist. This room looks like it would be the cross between D-Generation X from like the Attitude Era and the Riddler. In a very good way, obviously. Almost with one bucket, we did it. Okay. Wow, holy more painting. Bright peach. Boy, we are grinding them points here on this game as far as painting goes. If you've ever wanted to watch the paint dry on YouTube, you have come to the right place. Oh, wow, it looks like they almost have a Coca-Cola machine in here. She is quite the artist, indeed. I kind of like her taste, to be honest with you. It's kind of a shame to do this all, take all the fun out of the place. There it is. Okay. We could finish the job up right now, but we're not going to do that. I get the feeling we've got more sleepy blue. New skill point, that certainly helps. I would say let's do the 50% faster. They seem all to be helpful. Like, you can see how 3 walls would be awesome. And that's 100%. Very nicely done. Painted all the rooms. Let's go cash in $6,311. Business is booming for Dr. Clean, who is up to $90,000 on the account balance, and much more work to be done. In our next episode, we're going to, you guessed it, get down with the bunkers. So join us next time. If you enjoyed this episode, if you want to see more of it, click that subscribe button. Also, give me a like and even throw a comment. And let me know what you think. And until next time, we will see you as we get down in the bunkers here on House Flipper, Dr. Clean.